Tell me what you want. I got funds. You the one I'm holding on. There's no one who bring this feeling to my soul. This girl got you in love so deep. This girl got you falling on your knees. This girl got you in love so deep. This girl got you falling on your knees. This is love I wanna be.
Oh, okay. Welcome, beautiful divine masculine and feminine darlings. This is the Seraphim. Oh, oh. Gypsy. Where's the one I want? There it is. SeraFae Emerald Empress and Shiloh Horizon. I don't plan to be here for too long. I don't know how long this will take. We'll see. But I woke up at 2:22. I was woken up at 2:22 with a dream. The divine masculine energy was coming through and woke me up. And then also my kitty cat, the black one, climbed up on my chest. And then I also have been, I picked it up before I went to sleep, that they were going to try. I picked it up during the day. And I know exactly where it's coming from. It's coming, in some cases, from those bullies in high school that came back. Even though high school was 15 years ago and one of their last direct rounds of bullying was 5 years ago, decided to come back, what was it, yesterday, to try again. Please. But the one who decided to heckle or cause problems yesterday, although I did embarrass her with the truth, and didn't block her, left her comments right there for the world to see, her show her whole ass. Her, right, exactly. Yep. Well, her so-called best friend, who also has taken turns directly and indirectly attacking, even going so far as to attack people who were speaking up against her or on my behalf, and then sent me the screenshots of her berating them in the messenger for doing so, even though she shouldn't have been running her mouth in the first place. Certainly not deceptively or defamatorily, as she has been for years. But she openly practices satanic worshiping. So I picked up yesterday, the second that they decided to come here and leave nasty comments, and I clapped back and said, no. And here's the evidence as to why you're wrong. And you were wrong the last time you did this 5 years ago. And you were wrong 15 years ago in high school for being snotty too. Guess you haven't changed. You big old butt cracks. It's the equivalent of what you are at this point to me. Go wash your ass and leave me alone. The lot of you. I just jumped out of the shower. My hair's still wet. What's up with you? Nothing good. Okay. So, this being said, speculatively speaking, I figured it was more than likely that they were going to be upset and try to go to the spell bag to retaliate, but I did pick up specific downloads about it. And I woke up, yes, at 2:22 with dream prophecy stuff from Divine Masculine, and the black cat climbing up on my chest, but also meowing at that. Mom! Mom! I'm up, babe, I'm up. And I heard that song. Also, I woke up, I fell asleep hearing this song. It was Divine Masculine coming through. This one. And then I woke up hearing the same thing. And there was this wave of nausea, and there was like a migraine, tension migraine. energy trying to come through, but I also knew what it was. It was spell work that they were trying to spin. So I said no. Now, I had picked this up yesterday. They got quiet when I clapped back in the comment section, but, oh, well, fine. Well, I'm going to do some spell work on her. Well, it's the full moon right now. It didn't work. Now, I already hear it. Yes, it did because, no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. If you scream from across the street, I'm going to hear you. If you bang on my front door, I'm going to hear it and be able to see you out the window. But that doesn't mean you got in. That doesn't mean you actually had any effect. In fact, what's happened is now you get the authorities called on you and you get hauled off. Oh, also you got caught on CCTV trying to do so, energetically speaking or otherwise. So it didn't have the effect you wanted. Well, if you know about it, it must have worked. No, God lets me know you're trying. It just isn't allowed to go through. It's like how some people don't like fireworks because they're so loud, right? It's not like they're hurting you. They're just uncomfortable. It's just loud. They're just loud. Yeah. But unfortunately for you, Divine Masculine is louder. And unfortunately for you, for as much as I have to say, I'm actually quite a good listener. I'm a Virgo. I don't always like to talk. You know what my favorite thing to do while I was pregnant was? People watch.
What's going down? I'll be sure that you bleed. This girl got you in love so deep. Yeah. This girl got you falling on your knees. Yeah. She can tell that my heart has been abandoned. I'm addicted to the love that she been sending. I'll be standing right here and never finish. 'Cause girl, you come in handy. For you, I do ascending. You the one that I want. We not done until we done. I got hundreds on hundreds to blow. Tell me what you want. I got funds. You the one I'm holding on. They're the one who bring this feeling to my soul. This girl got you in love so deep. Yeah. This girl got you falling on your knees. Yeah. This girl got you in love so deep. Yeah.
Can't get enough of that song lately. Karmic just said, I hate her. I'm not a particularly large fan of yours either, but that's fine. All right. So there was that. Anything else? I did see a deck. Let's grab that. You don't have to take my word for it. I just told you what I picked up off the cuff. Without pictures. Oh, except for one more thing. I don't know who needs to hear this. It's called incense. I-N-S-E-N-C-E. Incense. Did I spell it backwards? No. I-N-C-E-N-S-E. That's right. Okay. I thought that this was a one-off. I heard somebody say this a while back, and I'm like, oh no. But then I heard a bunch more people saying it lately. It's called incense. Not as in scent like a smell. Incense. It's a derivative of a different language. I-N-C-E. What? N-S-E. Incense. But I guess some people think that like a bundle of incense sticks, I-N-C-E-N-S-E, is a group of incense, and then a singular stick of incense is an incent, period. It's not called incense. It's not incense like you smell it. I know people think, well, it's something you burn, so it must be, it must be, no. Even a singular stick of incense is I-N-C-E-N-S-E. It's not a single, it's not incense. It's not an incense stick. They're not incense. It's incense with no T at the end. Drive me berserk. I thought it was a one-off. Apparently a lot of people are confused. I'm not. Stop doing that. First of all, you look dumb. Second of all, it's annoying. Love you, but no. Incense. I have to light this incense. Like, no. No, you don't. But okay. I don't know why that came up just now. I noticed it a few days ago, but they brought it up while I was showering. I'm like, you know what? That is annoying. I don't know why they do that, but it happened. Anything else? Mind you, some of these people are at least twice my age. I'm like, how are you that old and you still don't know the English language? How are you that old and you still haven't figured that out yet? I've never been confused about that word. How are you? Still. Just asking for a friend. Just kidding, it's me, I'm curious. It's rude. No, I'm honest. I ignored it the first 15 times. Now I'm telling you, you need to get your language right and it's annoying.
Deep-rooted connection. When I look into your eyes.
Especially when it's coming from people who are claiming to be teachers. Teaching what? You don't even know what you're saying.
I can see there's something blooming.
Incense. One.
Burning
Incense.
up inside, screaming to get out, yeah. But you're too scared to let it. The past still ties you down. You're struggling to breathe, 'cause he left scars. I'm here to heal for you, and I know where you are, 'cause I've been there before. Open up your heart and let me in. Break free from these shackles and let me begin to show you how I love you. I'm begging for us. Look into my eyes.
That's how I feel about you. The haters and the lurkers. Don't think I don't feel you. Not just. I know I've got some good people coming through here. I don't know why you don't speak, but it's your prerogative.
And trust me when I say this, what you mean to me will never ever die. Yeah, he left scars. I'm here to heal for you, and I know where you are, 'cause I've been there before. Open up your heart and let me in. Break free from these shackles and let me begin to show you how I love you. I'm begging for us. Yeah, said I'm here to heal for you, and I know you are, 'cause I've been there before. Open up your heart.
What did I tell you? I woke up at 2:22 to Divine Masculine coming through with This Girl Again by Quail, which is also what I fell asleep clairaudiently hearing too. Same energy. And but then the cat was climbing up on my chest and meowing at the same time, and it's like it all happened at once. Really, the cat picked up Divine Masculine's energy too, and the spell work. I know he did, but I picked up this wave of somebody says headache and nausea. Not anymore. I washed it down the drain, but I felt them trying. And what they want is for you to wake up and be like, I just don't feel good, and to internalize that shit so that you run with it. If you know it's energy and it's not yours and you wash it off, clear those attempted symptoms out that they're trying to push on you, then it's gone. Also, guess who's stuck with it? Yeah, I return all baneful magic and moon magic and ill intent to sender. I bind it to the sender now, amplified by at least threefold, but definitely times infinity. In all directions of infinite space and time, thank you. In all dimensions, you're done. Because I know you can't handle the shit you sent out. But I'm far equipped well over your head, and definitely out of your league. You're still just not very smart. Just like you weren't in high school. I guess some things never changed, but I guess you got worse, somehow. What was it? The drugs? The delinquency? What did it for you? Combination? miserable people. Can't relate. Magical powers. This is why I laughed. This is what hit the floor. So I told you all of that just off the cuff based on the dream prophecy. Go to open this deck because this is the one I was getting a vision of. Look, Phoenix, Rebirth, Resurrection. I hear we can't keep her down. No, there's one karmic who's laughing though. I hear there won't be in a minute. I was going to ask, I don't know why you're laughing. You got the shit end of the stick, bitch. Thought you'd rig the system and give it to me, but favor isn't fair, is it? Except for you're not favored. That's why you're mad. I'm favored. No, you go around and trying to attack people and steal from people. That's not favor. You're a bum. Favored people don't have to do that. That's demonic. Magical power. Because they were trying to attack real light workers and trying to use magic to do it, I told you. They also have been trying to send attacks so that the counterparts split up. And also I'm picking up messing with people's business or money. Or pushing people to be so invested in other things instead of love. They're just distraction tactics of some kind. It's because they're jealous. They're jealous of people's job. They're jealous of people's lifestyles. Or even the potential that they have to build them. They know where we're going, or they see where we could go, and they know that they can't come, and so they'd rather just crabs in a barrel. Heard, yeah. Do you know about that? If you have a bunch of crabs in a barrel, I live on an island. I was born on an island. The ones at the bottom will start trying to climb to the top, but they'll step on all the other ones to get there. And just as they get ready to start hauling themselves out of the top of the crate, the ones that they stepped on to get up there, to get close to the top, start pulling them back down so that they can climb back up to the top. Those are not your friends. Those are not your people. Those are Blue Falcons. Blue Falcon is a military reference. You're supposed to be a team, but they're too busy trying to get one over on the other that they end up killing and destroying and sabotaging each other just to get one up. That's not a team. They claim to be on a team, but they'll stab each other in the back too. The only thing they had in common, let's say in my case, was mutual hatred towards me. But what do you have in common, really? Truly? If all you have in common is a mutual target, what do you have in common when that target removes his or herself from the equation? You've got nothing but your misery in common and your shared karmic consequences.
And let me in. Break free from these shackles and let me begin. No, we like the ICP. We do clown makeup together and we do magic together. So you've got bad karma and immature mental illness. Got it. So no, those are not good things to have in common. But I see why you ran in the same group targeting people. Thought it was okay and thought you'd get away with it. Especially since you did it in numbers. Guess what, bitch? Josephine. A divide and conquer work does not work on me. To show you how I love you.
I'll stand here all by myself and tell you to shut the fuck up. And stay the fuck seated. Toodaloo. Oh, but I don't have to, you see, because as a result of who I am and choose to be, which comes from a level of integrity you couldn't even fathom. Can't buy or fake common sense, courtesy, dignity, self-respect. I don't have to. The truth defends itself. People come to defend me since I speak the truth. And Divine Masculine saw what she did too. And if he didn't, I let him know all by myself. So now he knows.
I'm begging for us.
Let's see, shall we? May the spirits of this place have been nourished as much as their presence has nourished us. Guardian Spirit, we give you thanks. May the divine guide and protect you as well. The energy of your world flowing freely and inspired. Blessed be as blessed is. This ends in peace, as in peace it began. May the wealth and blessings we have created go with us as we depart this place. Whoa, to nourish and strengthen and sustain us. So be it. So this is a reference I just randomly, I was called to pick a book and you saw me just split it. Divination. But that goes into jealous of people's work and money, jealous of the success. I also know that they don't want the counterparts to come together. 1, because they're jealous. 2, because they don't want highly vibrational spirit babies to be born, also out of jealousy. But 3, because they know for as self-sufficient, as hardworking, as creative, or whatever the combination may be, as we are individually, that we have empires to build together. I know that some of the counterparts will be creating or expanding on businesses and just different projects and things together, possibly even inspiring or changing the world, or even creating all kinds of stuff, creating programs and teaching. There's something here where they shift people's perspectives, even just in regards to love or healthy relationships. It's more than that. But they don't want that. They're jealous and they're insecure. I hear, look how much weight she pulls alone. Exactly. So they don't want a real king having my back, do they? Yeah, he said, because I won't have your back, I'll have your front, I'll have all sides. I got your 6. I got your clock. Yep. All angles. He says, but that's because we've got each other's. Exactly. He says, that's it. What I don't see, you let me know. And this is also why people don't want divine feminine around divine masculine, because if they're able to pull the wool over his eyes. I've been picking up a divine masculine who's thinking like, yeah, no, having her around, like her intuition would help me in like even business situations, or she could help me figure out like what the best thing to navigate was. Or he says clear cutting. It's not like he can't figure it out by himself, but yeah, with certain skill sets and gifts, he feels like I hear nobody would be able to get one over. We'd also be able to have steps ahead, or something like seeing in advance or something. He says the upper hand gives us an edge, the upper hand. And so they're concerned if there are people around this masculine on any level that are being shady, that have duplicitous means, that are hiding something, especially that they don't want him to know about. They're concerned that, yeah, I hear divine feminine will tell him all the sneaky shit we're trying to do, or that we've been doing. Yeah. She'll figure out or sense what they're doing. She'll let him know, and then he won't tolerate their bullshit. That's what they're afraid of. And they should be, because that is right. He says, that's why I love you. I have my back, and I know that. Yeah. He says, I know I don't have to guard mine from you. No, she'll be there trying to pull the daggers out that other people put in there and cover him so that none are placed back. Yeah, he says, and you're a protector and a healer. I know you're not going to hurt me. He says, it took me a minute. That muscle memory fucked me up. Yeah, I get it. Me too. Shit's real. Takes longer to unbreak a pattern or process, though, than it does to make it. It takes about 3 times to create an addiction or tolerance of a pattern cycle in the brain, or even just remember something sometimes. But about 21 times, comparatively speaking, to break it takes a lot longer. So there's that. Magical powers. Let's see. I hear this. Did you hear that bike? It's loud. It's early. Well, I guess it's not that early. It's almost 5 o'clock. And technically, I've been up since 2, so I was earlier. Technically, the restaurant's been open for a couple of hours. Technically, the fishermen have probably already gotten their breakfast. I guess it's not that early. Not for me. I hear that too.
I wanna feel the.
And that's not it, girl. That one, try that. What? He's so mad. Why are you so mad?
I'll call you darling and everything will be okay. Cause I know that I am yours and you are mine. Doesn't matter anyway. In the night we'll take a walk. It's nothing funny, just to talk. Put your hand in mine. You know that I want to be with you all the time. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. Until I make you mine. Well, I have called you darling, and I say it again. So kiss me till I'm sorry, babe, that you are gone. And
Hey.
listen, I'll hurt you, and you hurt me, and we'll say things we can't repeat. Put your hand in mine. You know that I want to be with you all the time. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. You know that I won't stop until I make you mine. Until I make you mine. You need to know we're taking slow. I miss you so.
Who's the karmic female who's so angry? Nothing we did worked! No, you got more exposed too, didn't you? See, I did warn you about that. If you want to cause problems for people, it's going to backfire in your face. You're just not going to like it. Put your hands in mine. She's so mad. I hate her. Girl, go do something. I don't know what. Go take a hike. Go meditate. Go find a fucking doctor. You need help. Like, serious professional help. What's wrong with you? I heard a lot. Yeah, I can tell. Okay, what else do we have in the queue? Just got chills. Thanks for clearing that energy out. I really would rather pick up on the divine masculine and feminine collective than the karmics if possible. You're right. We do have to address that, but let's shift the energy too. I'm listening. I hear you. Let's do this one. Speaking of, aptly timed.
fix. But the lame bitch level up the loose connects. Way the stacks make the plan to attack. A whole wet, her career cul-de-sac. My boy's accent, another fire track. I'ma go hard, I'ma get that back. Every morning 8 a.m. you bet I'm hitting the squat.
Did you hear that? They were mad about money, or like business and abundance, and the counterparts having love. I hear you get everything that I want. Oh, so you wanted love and you wanted success? Well, your behaviors and your treatment towards others does not reflect that.
Sent another fire track. I'ma go ham, we gon' get that bag.
I'ma go ham, we gon' get that bag back.
Every morning 8 a.m. you bet I'm hitting the squats. So the gram look pretty with my ass on the yacht. All my bitches independent, they be making a lot. Whole crew getting litty, I have a couple of bops. But if I gotta chase a check, I'm not nice. If I gotta send a threat, shoot a shot twice. And if the contract shit won't sign it, bitch, I won't sign it. If I gotta kill a hoe, I'm Mula Rambo. Eating all these bitches up like we in Nando. But I'll keep it animal, smoke a Palo Santo. Serving my kawaii little Prius like a Lambo. And if you gotta throw shade, cause I'm too hot, don't forget the lemonade, number 2 scotch. Every single...
Right. If you gotta throw shade, cause I'm too hot.
Yeah, the tip top, but this is just a quick stop. I'm a dumb, don't forget. Hand me the cash, don't do checks. In my zone, I'm a flex. Pass me the gas, don't do X. All these silly little minis out of their mind, a Percocet. Sober or high wings, they the best. But if I gotta chase a check, then I'm not nice. If I gotta send a threat, shoot a shot twice. And if the contract shit won't sign it, bitch, I won't sign it. Cause I got a lot of dope stacking kilos. Fuck a bracket, stash it all in Puerto Rico. So if a contract shit, I won't sign it.
Bitch, I won't sign it. I'm gonna wait on that one. Yeah, why are you in such a good mood? Why are you so miserable? Is that not a better question? Divine Masculine thinks I'm funny. He's so saving, you're cute. Well,
I want to let you guys know how proud I am of y'all. Because we...
Keep it going. I'll get real darn adorable real fast. New York commercial just popped up on my screen. It was a designer brand actually, but the advertisement is New York.
Decided to take this chance 3 years ago.
Well, I'm proud of you. Something about taking a chance also. I feel like that was Divine Masculine. I know because I've been picking that energy up for a few days. He's proud of his Divine Feminine, some of them. Something about taking a chance. He says, I'm ready to take a chance on you. What am I hearing? Heard. That's so freaking cute. Oh, I hear that too. That's also adorable. I wonder if he's been watching that. I saw that last week. Okay. What was the other one? Okay. Let's do the other one first.
Honey, how he thrills me. Sam's the one. I know he is. I've never felt like this before.
I know he is. I've never felt like this before.
Honey, honey, how he thrills me. Honey, honey. Honey, honey, nearly kills me. Honey, honey. I heard about him before. I wanted to know some more. Now what they mean. He's a love machine. Oh, he makes me dizzy. Honey, honey, let what feel. Honey, honey.
It's from Mamma Mia. It's obviously called Honey Honey. I hear that. Interesting. That's been a throwback. Oh my god. 1999? Holy shit. Well, I guess that doesn't surprise me. I was listening in the 90s. That was when my car was born. That was how old my Yukon was. Speaking of, also, my grandfather called her the honey wagon. That was her nickname. She was blue. Dark blue, navy blue. He's laughing. Honey wagon, yeah. The honey wagon. He says this is because is it because she was carrying your sweetness? Oh. Why are you so cute? That was adorable. Okay.
This before we met. I wasn't jealous before we met. Now every man that I see is a potential threat. And I'm possessive, it isn't nice. You heard me saying that smoking was my only vice. But now it isn't true. Now everything is new. And all that burns has overturned. I beg of you. Don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me. It was like shooting a sitting duck. A little small talk, a smile, and baby, I was stuck. I still don't know what you've done with me. I've grown up woman should never fall so easily. You feel the kind of feel when I don't have you near. Unsatisfied, you sip my pride. I beg you, dear. Don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me.
They're at a beach. This one also, they're all ABBA songs. ABBA was the original artist, but Mamma Mia, the movie, obviously the characters made a musical out of them. However, when I was growing up, I was born in the 90s, millennial here. I was listening to this, and it's The artist is 18s, but they did a whole album of ABBA covers. It's like 90s pop. And this one I also just heard, but not from the Mamma Mia song. It's in the movie rather. But I heard this version clairaudiently for some reason, specifically the 18s version, which was a throwback. Here, another one. French song, maybe? I heard you listen to this when you were a kid. This was in 1999 that this was put out, but I was born in 92. I feel like this is, in some cases, counterparts coming between them. Also, a Britney Spears song just popped up, interestingly enough. I don't know why, probably the poppy energy. Unrelated otherwise, except for the fact that it is my middle name. I heard and thought that was a bad bitch. No, that's my second middle name. My first one is Brittany. Which, by the way, is an English royalty name. Ties back to English royalty. Brittany, Great Britain. Somebody's mad. It was a French song. I don't know if it's a French song, but yeah, it does have French references. It's called Voulez-vous. That is a French word. Also by 18s. I was just hearing this one.
Well, if you can...
Oh. Somebody says, so basically they just did a poppy version, a poppy redub of all the ABBA songs. Yep. Which was genius for its time, do you not think? Sold well. I listened. People everywhere, sense of expectation hanging in the air. I get it now. I just got chills. Nothing promised, no regret. Interesting. Somebody's mad. Divine Masculine says they're going to regret not leaving her alone. I heard, she's so cute. How could you not love her? Jealousy. They're jealous and miserable. What? I don't know who you think either of you are, but I am not your dancing circus puppet. I do what I want, when I want, and I don't answer to you. I just jump when God tells me to jump, and my only question is how high. But guess what? You're not it. Don't waste your breath or your finger strength. Got a rock song for you, though.
This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my own bleeding. Don't give a fuck when I throw it. All these years wishing I was dead to go.
To be clear, I've been playing this for 2 days and it was in the queue already. So no, I'm not answering your question. I am just playing the next one in the queue. However, have at it.
Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright and nothing is fine and I'm running and I'm cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no bleeding. Don't give a fuck if I come out bleeding. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no bleeding. Don't give a fuck if I come out bleeding. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no bleeding. Don't give a fuck if I come out bleeding. Cut my.
Let's do... Why are you so angry? This dude's in an airplane. An airplane with some Fiji water. I just noticed the brand. I don't know why. It's very specific.
I want to let
You want to know something hilarious? Actually, Fiji water is, or was, I don't know if it still is, but was one of the, if not the most favorite water of the cousin that I had that took part in stealing my inheritance. I heard living above her means, yeah, bougie as fuck. Yeah. Everything curated for Instagram. Black Subaru, specific hashtags and stuff like that, but wouldn't tell people that my grandmother gave her the car. The same grandmother that she stole my share of the inheritance from and my daughter's with her sister and her mother and another cousin. Fiji water. I heard that. Somebody's like, that's expensive as shit. Yeah, now you can see why they felt like they needed to steal our inheritances. Bums, broke ass bitches.
Know how proud I am of y'all because we all decided to take this chance 3 years ago. I didn't think we'd be sitting here at this table.
I know. She could have got a filter and some tap water. God, I know. But you see, they came here. They jumped on a flight from Florida for just long enough to snatch everything and then jump back on a flight. Yeah, well, guess what? That was a crime that they just crossed state lines with. Whoops, not my whoops.
Of course, there's a lot more work to do, which we won't get into for the sake of the female company. But I will say, I'm proud of each and every one of y'all. You know, it takes a lot of balls and a lot of heart. I just want to let y'all know.
Somebody says, why are you laughing? See, Divine Masculine already knows, though, because I know what is about to befall all of them. And then some.
I just wish I wasn't so damn ugly.
Cheers. I'm the man who saw this through from its inception. No matter how big this thing gets, no matter how much money we end up making.
No matter how much money. Why did they do that? Because they're ugly inside and out. That's why they feel the need to drape themselves in designer and drink water they can't afford. Literally.
I'll always remember the words of this man. They can hardly spot the general by working with the soldier.
Divine Masculine says it's kind of like the opposite of, it's kind of like cheap polyester clothing. Kind of the opposite also, yeah. But yeah, all for show. But that's what they are inside. Pleather. Fake vinyl bullshit. Not real. It's like they're like cheap rubber shoes. They're like cheap. They're something. Nothing good, but they're something. Now 5:22 on the clock. He's like, now I see why you don't fuck with your own family. You know what, too? I started here at 4:22. I noticed the clock as I was going live. Like I had just happened to finish brushing my teeth and finishing up my routine. At 5:22. 4:22. But I woke up at 2:22. I spent a couple of hours settling, self-caring, washing the nasty energy off that they tried to throw. It's lovely. Now they're mad, though. So in this music video, his girlfriend is kidnapped or held hostage, very likely for money. And he and his homies are like, yeah, that's not it. That's not going to fly.
He took what was mine. And now I've taken what is his.
He took what was mine, so now I've taken what is his. So I guess this guy feels like Divine Masculine cost him money or something like that. And now he's, I guess, enacting revenge. He says, I hear it. I'm going to hit him where it hurts. He thinks he's going to hit Divine Masculine where it hurts. This guy cared about his money or whatever it was that he thinks Divine Masculine cost him. Maybe it was a contract. Maybe DM got a business contract or something and he didn't get it. I don't know. Whatever it is, he's mad about it. Could be that the woman chose him. He took what was mine. I wanted you for myself. I claimed you even though you didn't reciprocate or want me. And now since you chose him, I took you from him. All right. Or because you got the contract I wanted, because you got the money, because you got because you have the life that I want, I'm going to hurt you. Or because I know you care about her and I know if I hurt her, that will hurt you. That's what I'm going to do. And they do that. That's not a new thing. Regularly. If grimy people want something, they've been known to hold the women and children, the wives and children of whoever it is, prominent businessmen, like whoever it is that they're trying to get something from or hold something over. It's leverage. Well, you will do anything for your family, right? So that's what I'm going to leverage over your head until you give me what I want from you. That's what they're doing. I just heard Divine Masculine says that's why I keep guns. Yeah, well, I don't blame you. People are shitty. Not all of them, but they can be. We both know that. Not all the time, but enough. And certainly when it counts. Here's another one. When people aren't there when it counts, that also counts. It's not always what you do. Sometimes it's what you don't when you should have. Sometimes it's not what you say. It's what you didn't when you had the opportunity and you should have. Like, you could say something shitty to somebody and, well, probably get some bad energy back from it. We'll just put it like that. Get some flack back for it. But if you should stand up for somebody and you don't, if you should make amends on a situation, if you should apologize or bridge a gap and you don't, that's negative energy. That's a no-no. There's karma for that too. Sometimes your karma is that you lose out on good people in situations. It's just consequence, natural consequence. 6322. Somebody is very triggered. I'm making general statements, collectively speaking. So if you're personally triggered by that, it means you personally resonate with that general channel, and it probably means you need to check yourself. Not all of us do resonate. So if you do, I would say maybe that's your cue. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling. It just is what it is. I'm laying out the facts. I'm just channeling. You can't be mad at her for that. No, if you resonate with that, I don't. If you resonate with that, then that means it's a you issue. You need to go work on that. Sending love and best of wishes, but if you should be mad at anybody, you should be mad at you. And I don't advise that either, at least not to stay there. Sure, be upset with yourself for the choice for a second if you need to, if that's what you need to check yourself, but staying in any kind of guilt or shame isn't very functional either. Keeps you stuck. And that might be enough to get people to realize they were wrong, but it's not helpful to stay there. That's hurtful. I don't like that. It's not about being right or wrong either. It's just about doing what's right, finding balance, and sometimes that's it. But you have to squash your ego to do it. Get over any fears. Look what's right here, though. Courage. What's behind it? Let's see. 2 cards wanted to come out. Wow. True love, come to me. And what's that? Wow. Dream. Whoa. Dream, sweet sleep. So I did. I woke up with dream prophecy at 2:22 from Divine Masculine. Okay. True love, come to me. And then the courage was at the bottom. So this is what God was sending through, higher level of connection, trying to bridge this forward. But on the earth plane, both counterparts are being called to have the courage to listen to that, right? They're probably both dreaming about each other, getting downloads about each other. But they're being called to trust that love and bridge the gap, mend any issues. I hear Divine Masculine say, I don't want to be apart from you or away from you anymore or again. Something like that. Divine Feminine says, you don't have to be. You just have to tell me. I hear you have to tell me what you want, and you can't be afraid not to speak, and also not of my response. I hear not of my rejection, specifically. She says, because I'm not going to reject you. This is a divine feminine talking to her actual divine masculine, to be clear. I'm not talking about, let me pause. There are a ton of energies right now that I've been picking up, circling some divine feminines, and some of them are like potential soulmates or counterparts. If the divine masculine chooses not to connect with divine feminine and he wants to fumble, then I'm like, God's not going to punish her, because basically Adam chose to fall on that note, right? So to speak, instead of protecting his heart. But there are some who are just infatuated with divine feminine. Sometimes when you're nice to somebody, this is why I don't deal with or talk to exes. Because previously, like I'll use the one from high school, for example. Not that most of them deserve to speak to me anyway. They either cheated, some of them, a couple of them actually cheated, and then accidentally knocked up the people they were cheating with. That happened a couple times with different people. Motherfucker, I'm like, what? But yeah, I heard that. I hear that too. Again, this girl. I'm not going to play it right now, but I will when I'm done. On the speakers, actually. I'll bump that shit. Divine Masculine says, oh, they got a crush on my girl, do they? Yeah, well, there's an energy there. And so I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about those people who might have an infatuation or a fantasy, but there is no soul contract there, not like that. That's not what it is. And those situations are separate from the soulmate connections that are there should the divine masculine choose not to fulfill his end of the contract. It's like getting fired from a job, except for God is your boss. If you don't show up to work to do your job or for your teammate, your partner, then that's not, first of all, you don't get paid for that. You don't get rewarded for bad behavior. Follow me, I just split the deck. Second of all, it's not fair to your partner who's carrying the weight at that point. Follow me. But you see they're being drawn towards each other. And I'm hearing, whoa, karmic energy say, beauty. See, they were jealous of divine feminine. They're saying that their tactics and even their spell work, I hear they're too strong. They didn't fall for the illusions. Also, their passion and their chemistry towards each other is too strong. You know what I've also been noticing? That fire sign Leo stalking me, the one that plays with magic and does sex magic and all of that. And so I know that some of these karmic males, mother and daughter, wow, have been targeting, still targeting, but upset that they got cut out, soulless. And some of them have been trying to like bind themselves to entrap, isolate, draw the divine feminine back towards them, get her own actual contracted partner to be pushed away, right? Like they wanted her person either to be, they wanted each other to push the other away, to make room for the karmics to try to come back through, or be distracted by karmics, or confused or lured away by them. They wanted them to switch on the dark side and not be able to see clearly. But that's not what's happened. And you know, hold on, am I being clear to speak on this one? No, I'm being called to cap it right there. Because there are people watching who shouldn't be here. It's none of their business. Except for 2 cards just hit the floor. What are these? Light in the darkness, ancestral line, generational shift. Did I not just talk about inheritance? Yep. Oh. Secret doorway, working with intuition, second sight opening. Yeah, see, it's like he's able to see, or he's learning to see past their matrix tricks. There it is. Forgiveness, transcending the ego. He says, I don't want to lose you. Beauty is truth. See, he sees her as lovely. I hear inside and out. And this is also why they were so jealous. I hear you can't compete where you don't compare. Nope. Touch, exchange, connection. So this is what he's wanting to bridge forward. Look at the green. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. Look. Fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. And then the divine masculines, ask for what you want, be honest. And what he wants is divine feminine. Hey, I want to spend some time. Hey, I want to talk. Hey, like whatever it is. But there's a fear of rejection or abandonment. Either, in some cases, it's like one is afraid that the other won't speak up and ask, and the other is afraid to ask because they're afraid that they'll be told no. But really, they both want the same thing. Solace. They just want this peace from connecting. Because I hear you already bring me peace, but I want more of that. Yeah, he says, I want that every day in my life. Cry for nature, mourning something sacred which seems lost. They want each other. They are each other's sacred sanctuaries. No, I'm hearing something about, like, they both certainly try to create as structured of a home environment as they can individually, but I'm hearing this again, and he said this yesterday, something about it's just a house without you. With you, it's a home. Give or take. Communication with a unicorn, absolutely. Purification and undercover action. So it was the Bishop Briggs song yesterday. I noticed the strawberries on the video matched the strawberry on my nail that I painted, but also there was, I didn't mention this part, there was a clip of her where a unicorn horn started, like in a cartoon style, being drawn out of her forehead. And it was a reference of divine feminine being like a unicorn, very rare type of person. I hear unmatched. Okay, but I feel like they do this for each other in their own right. Or he's something about, did you hear all those bones relocate? Something about, it's like she brings that out of him. It's not that he didn't have that the whole time, but something about it laying dormant or being suppressed. Could even be because, well, yeah, that makes sense too. Because if he was suppressing his emotions, especially to protect himself, he would be shutting off aspects of a superpower of clear empathy, of clairsentience, being able to feel intuitively or really connect, process, regulate on levels. Sometimes people shut down to keep themselves steady, but really they close out the good stuff too. I just got chills. He says, that's why my life was so sad and miserable without you. He says, I could have everything. I keep picking up this divine masculine too. He's like, he's used to getting his way or being able to buy or charm his way in or out of things or something. I mean, like, things, I hear go-getter. And it's not always like that. Some of them really struggled through life, and like where they are now, where they can do that, they can have what they want on so many levels. It was hard-earned, like super hard-earned, blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice. But I hear you don't have to sacrifice love anymore. No, you shouldn't do that. He says you can have that with me. Well, that's it. He says we both build. He says, this came out yesterday too, I see you in me. He says, you might not have made it as far in certain aspects of life, but I haven't been able to make it as far in certain aspects of spirit. We help level each other out. I hear you're the yin to my yang. Yeah, well. And he's saying it's not your fault. It's neither of their faults. Whatever he went through to cause him to shut down, or whatever he had to shut down in order to just find whatever degree of success in life that he felt he needed to, or was guided to reach on some level. It was a response to what he went through, but so is Divine Feminine being required to tap into that strength and intuition, those emotional spaces, in order to heal and also keep herself safe. Do you know how I so finely, sharply tuned my abilities? Because my whole environment has been, pretty much since the day I was born, full of liars and greedy, selfish abusers. So I became a walking lie detector. Indigo child, but nonetheless. And let's be clear, I had these gifts as a child. So it's how I can recognize when somebody's have been suppressed, because mine were. It was when I had oxytocin boost and that maternal love for my daughter, and then also the same energy that came between Dre and I, that I really opened up and tapped into that. But when you shut yourself down from those emotions, your gifts are attached to that. But I've been having past life dreams since I was a child. I used to cry to my mom about it because I didn't understand. And since she's Christian, she didn't believe in that, so she didn't have answers for me. If I'd asked my grandmother, she would have known. She used to have them too. She stopped having them when she was 21. That was the age I figured it out too, actually. Which is funny because it's her daughter that doesn't believe in it, but anyway. Right. He's like, it's not your fault. There are people around you who intentionally try to keep you blinded to certain things or stuck. Yeah. I know. Why do you think I don't beat myself up about it? Or I process it out if they want me to try. If they try to make me or want me to. No. It's not my guilt to sit with. That's theirs. Next. Hair, it's not yours either. Exactly.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me.
Look what's coming in Earthside. This love. They're both choosing this. God was bringing this to them in the sleep space on the astral plane. What is that? No way. Dragon's pet. Well, there you go. Communication between species, animals, pets, magic, communication, guardianship. What did I tell you? Who? Who woke me up? Divine Masculine and the cat. Thank you. 222. Fairy lovers. With the dream prophecy referencing Divine Masculine. And then this song playing in my ears. And now the energy is switched because God was like, look, I want this to come. I want this to be your life. And now they're both waking up, literally like up for the day. And, or will be. And the Grail Fairy, Holy Grail, fertility, the return of life, health, life cycles. Yeah, this is a union coming through. And so on the physical plane now, this love's coming through. He says, I have an offer for you. I hear, will you come spend time with me? Or will you spend time with me? Something like that. He's wanting to connect. But the connection card came out too, did it not? Fair, like the touch, physical touch connection, yeah. Okay. Anything else? Mother and daughter. Popped out again. Just divine feminine. True love, come to me. I'm curious. I'm going to keep playing this for a minute. Actually, no, I'm not going to do this one again. I'm not sick of it. Why? DM thinks I'm cute. I'm being very serious. I just want to hug you. I'm right here. I know that's the problem. You should be here. Well, it's resolvable. Is it not? Rhetorical question. The answer is yes. Your karmics who are mad.
Yeah, yes, I got you in love so deep. Yes, I got you falling on your knees. Yeah, she's the one for my heart. Yeah, she's a diva. I thought love would be hard. She makes it easy. I know you don't understand the way I'm feeling, 'cause my baby the realest. And I finally started healing. I put my guard down just to pour my heart out. She swept me right off my feet, and I'm ready for war now. Mess with her, it's going down. I'll be sure that you bleed. This I got you in love so deep. This I got you falling on your knees. She can tell that my heart has been abandoned. I'm addicted to the love that she been sending. I'll be standing right here, I'll never finish. 'Cause girl, you come in handy. For you, I do ascending. You the one that I want. We not done until we done. I got hundreds on hundreds to blow. Tell me what you want. I got funds. You the one I'm holding on. There's no one who bring this feeling to my soul. This girl got you in love so.
This girl's got you in love so deep. So I woke up hearing that song from the Dream Prophecy. I split the deck. It's from Divine Masculine 8622, yeah? But look, that says, I know it's reversed on the screen right now, Aphrodite. Well, who's on this thumb? But Miss Ma'am herself. Dragons on this side, Aphrodite on this one. Golden treasure. You saw me shuffle and split. I can't make it up. Oh, but this is why I listen. I know I'm fucking gifted. There was a card stuck to the table. I'm like, oh, I missed one. What's that? Authenticity. He said, my baby's the realest. I mean, like, I can trust her. She's real. She's honest. She isn't anything but who she claims to be. And so as a result, he's like, I see myself in her, and I see the light. I also see the wounds and the shadows. We're the same. I finally started healing. She pushes me to grow, not pushes me away. And even if there was a bit of a time where they needed to like think, process, it wasn't out of a desire for conflict. He says it's pain. She hurts like I do. Give or take a few words. Authenticity. Something about she loves like I never could or wanted to, but never did or was shut down from doing, or maybe like tried to, but it was with the wrong person, or I don't know, something about taken for granted and taken. Oh, she knows I've been abandoned, right? Abandonment, wounds, betrayal, trauma, rejection, trauma, stuff like that, all of it. He says, we've been through a lot of the same shit and you'd never know it. You'd never know it. Not necessarily from the outside looking in, but we're more alike than you'd think. He says we're more alike than I thought at first glance too, or initially, in some cases. He's saying something about recognizing the spark though. I hear The Spark by Cabin Crew. That's a cute one. The Spark. Clever kids they are. It's a lot of them. Genius, actually. That was a brilliant song. Especially for what it was. Chef's kiss. Props where they're due.
Right off my feet, and I'm ready for war now. Mess with her, it's going down. I'll be sure that you bleed. This girl got you in love so deep. This girl got you falling on your knees. She can tell that my heart has been abandoned. Addicted to the love that she's sending. I'll be standing right here, I never finish. 'Cause girl, you come in handy. For you, I do the same. You're the one that I want. We not done until we done. I got
Not done until we're done.
hundreds on hundreds to blow. Tell me what you want. I got funds. You the one I'm holding on. They're the one who bring this feeling to my soul. This girl got you in love so deep. This girl got you falling on your knees. This girl got you in love so deep.
Okay, so as far as the attacks go, health attacks, these people were trying to, oh, didn't I not say that? I knew what they were doing. The nausea and the migraine. By the way, all of which symptoms are gone now. Imagination, because I washed them down the drain. It was an energy attack. Right? So they wanted people to be confused or to internalize that as their own stuff. They're trying to attack, again, the beauty out of jealousy of the divine beings. They wanted to attack the passion individually and then also between the counterparts or between the divine masculine and feminine. Look, see, there it is. Inspiration is an Isis card. So Isis, Aphrodite both came out. Hello. Picked up Egyptian energy too yesterday, speaking of, and they were sending energy weapons, energy attacks, but they're getting karma for it. Yeah, see, they wanted people to be disorganized. No. You know what I've been doing when I'm not on screen, you losers? Being productive. You're over there trying to play with spells to attack people. I'm doing the fucking laundry and getting my life back together after the damage you caused, because I don't intend to stay here, situationally or otherwise. Bye. Prosperity, exactly. Because I know where the fuck bitch, I'm an entrepreneur. You know that Mr. Meeker died like the same day or a couple of days that I launched my business? Yeah, I launched my business in 2016 and then he died like the next day or the day before. I still continued to grow. Now I still needed to take time to grieve, so I started working part-time. But I still built my business while grieving and being a single mom part-time, and made so much money that I had to file taxes legally because it would have been illegal for me not to. Part-time. So when I work, this is why they're threatened by me. If I do all that part-time, you see why they've spent their full times trying to tear me down as a group, as groups. Or sending chaos, magic, and conflict spells, hoping that other instigative vessels for the devil will jump in and do their bidding for them. But I see, and you see how they go in rotations too. I clear out the crazy copycat stuff, and then another round of the shit with the locals pops back off every time. Because do you know where all that other stuff came from? The locals who've started doing, it all started with them. And they were doing nasty spells and magic and stuff and calling chaos, magic, and conflict, all of it. But that's when the online stalking, harassment, like from the copycats and stuff like that started. But you see, some of the locals were doing that too. One of them quit their job at the domestic violence center, their day job, where they were being paid at their day job as a domestic violence advocate to protect mother and daughter card coming out, to protect my daughter and I. And instead, she was so jealous of me for being half her age and spiritually advanced that she quit her day job at the domestic violence center to add the people who were abusing us, who've been abusing us, that she was being paid to protect us from, on Facebook, where she sat there and publicly talked shit about me. Like, even if you quit your day job at the domestic violence center, the last thing you should be doing is going and adding convicted abusers on Facebook, but that's what she did. And proceeded to try to launch and run a spiritual business full-time, but copying everything I post to try to sell it for money. While working with the people she was being paid to protect me from at the domestic violence center to call me crazy for being psychic. So they wanted to try to make me look crazy for being a medium so that she could try to take my spot after quitting her day job at the domestic violence center, where she was being paid to protect me from the people she worked with to try to call me crazy for being psychic, so she could copy my psychic business. It started locally. Oh yeah, and then she was the head of that cult as well. And then you've got these random stragglers who think they're cool and found a copy of the Satanic Bible somewhere and decided to pick it up. I'm like, no. But it started with the locals. And you see they've still got bones to pick from high school, clearly. That's twice. I've heard twice in this conversation over the last hour, Divine Masculine, like, shit, I didn't know that. And also, I understand you better. There's a lot you don't. There's a lot you don't know about me. There's a lot you won't unless I tell you. And I don't look like everything I've been through. There's a reason for that. There are a few. And they're all organic. Like me.
Co-pilot, create a dreamy podcast about...
Dreamy podcast. I had dreams all night. Why did we do that to her? She just made us look stupid. Yeah, well, that's because you are. Look, there they go. Told you. The local copycat thing, the Satanic Bible, they just tried to leave. This bullshit makes me so mad, you Yeah, nobody's using Kevin for clout, excuse you. You're trying to chase clout off me, though. Hilarious. There you go. Hilarious. But did I not just say all of that? Like, those are the same people I was just calling out, and as I'm doing so, they were just leaving nasty comments, all slanderous and ridiculous. They think they're entitled. Next. What you're doing is trying to grief bully me, and you're mad that I won't let you. Go find a hobby. So you didn't say that? Yes, the fuck I did. Here. Not only did I absolutely say that, I took screenshots just in case for the cops, because they will definitely be getting copies of this since these locals wanted to cause problems. And it's not even the cops. Really, it's the legal team I've been organizing this shit for. These people were cocky. They thought that since they got away with it for so long that I guess they had no consequences or they were entitled to do so, but that's not how that works. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Actually, you think you're getting away with it every time. What you don't realize is I'm just documenting your crimes to build a case. Now there's a whole 15-year log of you being horrible people consistently and just not getting a fucking grip. And that's going to cost you dearly. Now, one of these people doesn't have anything to do with their lives. I know for a fact she claims to be a stay-at-home mom. I wouldn't leave any children around hers or others. And then the other one claims to be a nurse while practicing satanic worship and targeting people, trying to bully people, trying to hurt people, trying to cause people breakdowns. Like, that's what they want. That's what they're trying to do. I know that. Between the spell work and everything else, it's crazy. But yeah, no. Right, I heard somebody like that should not be working at a hospital. No, especially a mental hospital. But you see, that's what she's claiming to do while doing things like this online. That's a no-no. What they don't understand is that I've actually been in touch with the head of the nursing department, who's just been waiting on another email from me And now, as of today and yesterday, I've got recent evidence to send them. It's not even just old news from 5 years ago anymore. They're still doing it, and that's going to cost you. Also, you know, in the shower, doesn't surprise me, I got a download about, speaking of the kids, that one of the consequences for these particular people is, I'm not being called to speak on all of it, but they're going to be taking losses for targeting other people and their kids, or about other people's kids. Also, Divine Masculine saw that screenshot that I posted yesterday where they were actually talking trash to me about my daughter. Yeah, he wasn't very happy about that. Happy that, he says, I'm glad to know, but not happy with you that you did or said such things. You're going to pay for that in a plethora of ways. So just for your own because I know I heard that Divine Masculine. No way they didn't just do that again. Yes, they did. But this is it. These people are like possessed. First of all, they're playing with satanic energy. Second of all, they were like this in high school. But you know what I remember about one of these girls in high school? First of all, they were both gross. One of them used to sit there with a nasty, her ass crack hanging out full of hair, and like she needed to put some salicylic acid on that shit. I'm sure it wasn't very appetizing for anybody, and probably why I didn't eat lunch. Go wash your ass, bitch, and stay off my feed. Why don't you slap some nair on that shit too while you're at it? I heard this is why your man left you. Ew, you dirty bitch. Gross. Somebody says, what are you doing? Documenting for posterity. Oh, look, she commented back. That's funny. Well, I'm not getting her comments. You know why? Because YouTube's screening them for abuse, as abuse. So even YouTube doesn't like you, bitch. And she tagged me. How did you tag me and I still didn't get your comments? I don't have you blocked. YouTube doesn't like you because you're a bully. You know absolutely nothing about me or how I was in school. Well, the fact that you can't even properly compose sentence structure to me and you're over here doing what you're doing tells me that, yeah. And also I do know that you struggled. But your behaviors are reflecting that presently, 15 years later, and we're not in high school anymore. So what's your issue now? What's your excuse now? That's my point. I'm not judging you off of high school stuff. I'm judging you because you never grew up. And that's funny because that's what we're 30-year-old adults. Grow up. What are you doing here? That's projection, narcissist. First of all. You're so fine. See, I told you. And they're jealous of my beauty. I know what you're doing, you little haggard wenches. Both of them were always very overweight, and neither of them are pretty. In fact, one of them looks like a drag queen. Neither of them are pretty at all. Not inside or out. I know why they're mad. Oh, that's funny. All projection. But like I said, see, it came out in the reading. And also, the ones leaving comments here, those are the ones I picked up were sending the spell work. Yeah, don't fuck with me. I'll catch a fly in my bare hand. There's your monitoring spirit, dead. Like your insides. Mr. Miyagi, that biatch. 107.22. That's hilarious. But just so that you can see and know, I'm not even going to deal with that right now. Stupid people. But I do want their comments to just stay there. Also gaslighting. So she says, so what was it? Gaslighting. Which she did. I have photos of her doing a few years ago too. Also, musical theater freak was the username that just tried to leave harassing comments. So they're mad. I'm over here singing and they're mad. Jealous. I see what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You're just so easy to read. You're basic. You're just a bad textbook article on narcissism, brat. So we're showing accounts that don't even exist anymore? I don't know what you're talking about. What accounts did I show that don't exist anymore? Adonis, hidden talent, a bully over here. What was it? Yeah. A bully over here who decided to try to bully me and then came back and apologized the next day because they realized they were wrong. Kevin Dyer's account's still there. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a screenshot from, it's a recent screenshot. I just went back through her old Facebook messages. I don't know. Screenshots of the harassment that she left me. Accounts that, so we're showing accounts that don't even exist anymore? What do you mean, though? They do. But they do. The only one that, I mean, maybe she deleted her Instagram account. However, oh, so we're showing account, you're showing my account that I deleted? It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter if you deleted it or not. The screenshot says that you were subscribing to me and stalking me while leaving harassing comments. And that was on Instagram. You were also in my YouTube leaving nasty comments to my viewers and then trying to gaslight them. Do you think I don't remember that? I still have those screenshots too. Should I post those? No, don't. Then shut the fuck up. Somebody says, also the Gangster song by Kehlani. There was another one too. Which one was it? Jesse Murph and I Hear Who's Laughing Now. Jesse Murph. Jelly Roll. Wild thing, wild ones. There's a line in there about the Harley Quinn and Joker, I guess, and they have an obsession with that. Remember, I told you they like to do the ICP clown makeup stuff. Just stupid. They're mentally ill, clearly. Divine Masculine was like, who does that? I know, I'm telling you. These people need a fucking grip and a half and not to drop it. Who's laughing now? Bitch, me. I will. All the way straight to the bank. I'm laughing at them now. For free. So the fact that you continue to use people, family, you can't even spell what you're writing. You can't even compose a properly structured sentence, but you want to yell at me. Also, here's the thing. I didn't say this because I wasn't going to say this because it's kind of rude. Kevin's like, no, it's not. Yeah, he came through yesterday and said, I don't like her. He doesn't like you. Your own so-called cousin that you keep trying to claim that called me his sister and was his best friend in school all growing up. Like, there's a reason that you weren't invited to our sleepovers, nor were you invited to the reunion he was asking me to have with him and one of our friends that we used to have sleepovers with from high school shortly before he died. You were not invited for a reason, and baby, this is it. This is it. Why would you think people would like you? The only people who tolerate you are people just as toxic as you. People who were stupid enough to open a satanic Bible, for example, that you decided to gang up with me as a team on. So neither of you are very smart, are you? He doesn't like you. And he was saying that if he had known that you were like this and that you'd been doing this or you'd been speaking to me this way or treating me this way, he wouldn't have tolerated you when he was alive either. Your own family doesn't like you. You've been spiritually disowned. You don't have protection. Why do you think he comes to me? Thank you. Also, Sister Trump's cousin. Fucking brat. We're 30 years old. You don't act like it. You want to require me to be the adult in the room, I will spank you with the truth, bitch. Because you're not a child. And I don't spank them. Divine masculine. It's like, I want to spank you. Hey, now don't threaten me with a good time. It's 6:16 on the clock, right? That's a twin flame union number, so there's that. Told you. I heard you. So we're showing accounts that don't even exist anymore. It doesn't matter if you deleted the account. What matters is that you were harassing me and stalking me from them before you took them down. What does that look like other than trying to delete evidence to me? And then, remember, that was on Instagram. Then she came over to YouTube, and I still have those screenshots. And she came on with a picture of herself wearing the clown makeup. And I guess it was supposed to be like dressed as Joker. It was Harley Quinn shirt or something like that. I don't know. But it was a clown. Like what they dress up as, Harley Quinn and Joker, it's clown paint. They're dressing up as clowns. Joker, Jester, clown. It's along the same lines. All right. And so Divine Masculine's like, it's the same thing. I know. See, it's gaslighting. It's word salad. Narcissistic word salad, which is when they try to change things up, change the topic, change the framework to spin you around in circles in a conversation to confuse you so that they can get you to listen to or believe whatever they're saying, which is just gaslighting. It's bullshit. And then, yeah, she's too smart for us. Yeah, I see all your tactics, bitch. And then the gaslighting. And so one of my moderators, see, her comments were being screened from me. I wasn't seeing them. But one of my moderators said, yeah, you've got this girl here saying these things. And because I was on a different platform, I was streaming from a different platform to YouTube, but it was on a different stream site. And she was commenting, and this stream site was holding her comments just like it did here because she's abusive. And my moderator, I can still remember which one it was. Actually, she was a Pisces. She said, yeah, you've got this girl commenting, the one with the clown makeup or the one with who's dressed like a clown or something like that. And I went to look at the screened comments, and there wasn't, it wasn't a clown photo. It was just a regular picture of her. And I realized who it was. I realized, oh, that was the girl, one of the girls who was, if not directly bullying me in high school, then right in with a group of people who terrorized me and made me dislike high school, even though obviously, you know, I'm smart, you know, I like learning and I'm a teacher and what have you. So that wasn't the problem. The problem was the toxic people who made the environment unbearable. As you see, they still come over here in my house, on my platform, in my domain to try to do. And we're not in a public high school setting anymore. They're over here breaking federal law coming for me. 15 years later still. 5 years later still. Good God. Like, what's wrong with you? You need psych help. You're still stalking me 5 years later. After trying to torture me 15 years ago. What's wrong with you? You have some issues to work out, baby. I do get therapy for the damage that you and people like you do. And guess what? I show them all your comments and what you're doing. I give them the backstory. I show them the evidence. And they think you're fucking nuts, Pumbaa. Get a grip. Don't drop it. So you've already been evaluated, whether you know it or not. You've just been found to be unsound. All claims unfounded. You're not credible nor relevant. That's why you keep coming here. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows who Kevin is either. You're trying to chase clout off me and my name. Clearly. So there's that. And so what happened was my moderator said, hey, this girl's leaving nasty comments or she's being weird here, and she's the one wearing like clown makeup. And so what she did was went and changed her profile picture all of a sudden, so that when I went to look, it was different. But you see, since I recognized her from being a dumb bitch in high school, I realized, oh, you know what? I forgot about that, but I remember she did like to dress up in that ICP stupid ass clown makeup. So I bet you if I go over to her Facebook, since she's stalking me on Instagram and she's come over here to stalk and gaslight not only me, but my moderators try to on, I hear, so this is a pattern for her. This is what I'm saying. It's been a pattern for them for 15 years since high school. The gaslight. She thinks she does things like this. She'll delete something and then say, well, it's not relevant anymore, or change something and say, well, that's not true. Yes, it is, bitch. That's gaslighting. Just because you try to cover it up or change it all of a sudden when someone mentions it doesn't mean it wasn't real. That's gaslighting. You're a narcissist. Courtney. There's something wrong with you. Deeply and severely wrong with you. Who's laughing now? Not you, bitch. You won't be in a minute. You made me cry. You deserve it. I don't feel bad for you. Let's not forget how you tried to grief bully me today over Kevin. Let's not forget how you both tried to come over here and grief bully me about Delray years ago and talk shit about my minor child. So no, you can fuck yourself and eat dirt. How about that? Also, now I'm being called to be quiet about that. Your karma, dude. I already see it coming. It sucks. It fucking sucks for you. And if I didn't know what a miserable wench, a mean-ass bully you are, a covert bully who tries to cover up their shit and play the victim after at that, which is even worse. You can't even own your own shit. I might feel a little bad for you, but I don't. You deserve everything that's coming to you and then some. Have the life you deserve. Have the day you deserve, but have the life you deserve because it's going to suck. And I saw that shit coming. But I get divine grace. Here you go, though, DM. I'm going to link this in the description so you can check it if you want to see exactly the post I'm talking about that was just left. Nasty comments. And that YouTube blocked the comments yesterday from. I mean, they're there, but I didn't get notice of them because it's abusive. So they're there, but YouTube said, no, I'll take care of it for you. You don't need to know. These people are dumb anyway. Go kick it and get some rest. Okay. Grace, blessings come to me and set me free. They wanted people entrapped. Organization. Okay, justice, see, energy, their karma is coming back. Prosperity, for trying to mess with people's money or block people. See, they wanted also people not to see through them. They didn't want people to grow or evolve or learn. Are so jealous of the intellect and divine guidance. Yeah, that didn't work out for you, did it? Aw. Tried to call on demons to block my divine counsel. How'd that work out for you? You're getting spiritually whooped now, aren't you? You're getting your asses beat, aren't you? Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Wisdom. I told you not to do that in advance, and you thought you'd do it anyway to be spiteful. No, smite me, almighty smiter! Yeah, well, ask and you shall receive. Be careful what you wish for. Ooh, spooky bitch! Let's pin that one. That's hilarious. That's a riot.
Hello.
Oh, God. Why did we do that? Because you're stupid and you thought you'd get away with it. Thought you'd gain something out of it. No. God doesn't reward bad behavior, and neither do I. Next. But now for those of you who have employers, I'm going to call your bosses and send them the screenshots of what you just tried to do. Toodles. Want to play?
This is Wick Studio.
Shall we? I shouldn't have done that. No, you should not have. Not at all. Because I'm stronger than you. I know it kills you, but... Oh, also... That's Freya. So we have Isis, Aphrodite, and Freya that came out, which are really the same. Same archetype in each religion, each culture. Also, bitch, I'm her. Move along. Writing down a brand new chapter where there's only love, never anger. Okay, and so that is what they were trying to block, this love from coming through. I do have more cards. Let me go through, clean up the space a little bit, and then I'll read the rest. Does breaking me, just trying to break me, make you feel good? Yeah? How embarrassing for you. Bet you're feeling shitty now, huh? You know how I know that? Extra? Because you were banking, projector, on trying to make yourself feel better by bullying me. You thought you were going to hurt my feelings to make you feel better about yourself. It hurt your feelings that I didn't let you, didn't it? Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe you shouldn't bank your self-worth on how much damage you can do to someone else. Do you ever think of that one? Go to therapy, bitch. Don't you know that I'm stronger? Oh, I'm crying. I might feel bad for you if I didn't know how evil you were. Didn't I say that? You won't be laughing in a minute. You're gonna shut the fuck up. Or smite me, almighty smiter again. Yeah, God's gonna cut you down, honey. I've been hearing that for years. Yeah, well, guess what? Time is now. Now. Sooner, right now. Okay, right, not nigh. Now, right. It has that instant karma taste. You don't have to take my word for it. I'm not just running my mouth. I'm channeling. You just don't like the truth. You don't like the divine. Well then.
When I wake up, no makeup, half naked.
I know
feel
that
like
I'm the shit.
Pardon my language, but hang up.
Do not define the kid.
No, I'm not flawless. I'm scarred up and I'm fine with it. My body are the laundry list of all of life's kindnesses. But I still sip tea and chant om and live free. Cause hardships and heartbreaks turn to rap epiphanies. And mom told me stay woke cause all gold ain't glistening. Choose your words wisely cause the all knowing's listening. But no worries, I'm Gucci. My thighs are low juicy. My dialogue, low awkward. My idols still move me. My life is a movie like Raheem and Mookie. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Hope that it improves me. My bamboos are custom to me. You'll be soon accustomed to me. This tomorrow I got royal hemoglobin coursing through me. And my strength is now inhuman.
I get that straight from my umi.
Side the silver mouth, the grill of yours and truly. You better shine on them, baby, you a star.
I get that straight from my umi. Umi is, I think it's Swahili, if I recall, for grandma. Is it Swahili or Yoruba? Might be Yoruba culture. Either way, it stands for grandma. And I just mentioned the whole inheritance theft bit as well.
Exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. No letter. Cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. No letter. Cause you're so damn fine just the way you are. I ain't get here overnight. I was in that mirror like 4 or 5 times a week on my mile of beats reciting affirmations like holy rights. I still don't know everything. But I guess confessions from 8 by 11s and studio sessions seem like it's only right. And trust me, this my therapy.
Fuck your couch.
Gonna bring all these Murphy types funny sliding.
Shut your mouth.
Touch me, I'm slaughtering crews, squads, goons, teams. The queen is coming to rule your region.
Coming for all your assets plus your house.
I know it's heavy than me. No cause for pretending. I was 14 years old, forcing pills down my throat, so my baby fat diminished. Still got these scars from cutting my wrist when I thought the life was finished. Now they remind me what my lows look like. Now I know the sky's the limit. Okay. Never claim to be perfect, that's an impossible dream. I'm just saying I'm worth it, that's the responsible thing. It's been half my life trying to find my life from outside sources.
While the only voice that mattered came from me.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. No letter. Cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better.
I hear that. That's a good one. Thanks. I don't find that insulting. You're creepy. You think I don't find that complimentary? Ooh, bitch. What's that?
She drank ever prosperous. Girl, I promise you ain't had it like this. There's a whole lot of girls up in here, but ain't nobody fuck with my bitch. My see them talk, but they hardly on shit. There's a whole lot of girls up in here, but ain't nobody fuck with my bitch. Say he can only do it for you sometimes. Said he got a whip, but he got no drive. Said he got a buzz, but she don't shine. And she let me 'cause I hit it till the sunrise. She called me to the morning, gotta try. Lately, baby, I've been thinking about you and I. But you brought two friends and they both fine. Hey, but you don't gotta worry, baby, you're mine. I drink hand, she drink Aperol spritz. Girl, I promise you ain't had it like this. There's a whole lot of girls up in here, but ain't nobody fuck with my bitch. My favorite hobby is probably getting rich. I see them talk, but they hardly on shit. There's a whole lot of girls up in here, but ain't nobody fuck with my bitch. I know you up with friends, but I promise, baby, ain't shit changed. I ain't seen you in so long. That's why I'm different than now. So you shopping, I'ma spend it just for love. I know you told me that you're scared, but I'ma switch it up. Cause my two friends and they both fine. Bitch, you don't gotta worry, baby, you're mine. I drink hand, she drink Aperol spritz. Girl, I promise you ain't had it like this. There's a whole lot of girls up in here, but ain't nobody fuck with my bitch. My favorite hobby is probably getting rich. I see them talk, but they hardly on shit. There's a whole lot of girls up in here, but ain't nobody fuck with my bitch. And I know you
Another New York commercial. A handbag commercial.
Who unites different friend groups.
Queen, who unites different friend groups.
The bold leader.
The bold leader. Don't mind if I do. Why did we do that? We're not going to do this. I know why you're doing this. I know why you thought it was a good idea. So do you, really. But no, we're not going to do that. You know the answer. We all do.
There's a little creepy house in a little creepy place, a little creepy town with a little creepy girl with her little creepy face, saying funny things that you have never heard. Do you know what it's all about? Are you brave enough to figure out? Know that you can set your world on fire if you are strong enough to leave your doubts. Feel it, breathe it, believe it, and you'll be walking on air. Go fly, so high, and you'll be walking on air. Feel it, unless you kill it. Go on, and you're forgiven. I knew that, I could feel that. I feel like I am walking on air. Yeah. She has a little creepy cat and another creepy cat, a little rocking chair and an old blue hat. That little creepy girl, though she loves to sing, she has a little gift, an amazing thing. With her little funny eyes of hazel, with her two creepy old blue cats, she will go and set your world on fire. No one ever thought she could do that. Feel it, breathe it.
Please remember to pray. A couple more cards to read and then I'm going to pop off of here. Actually, I think I'll do a bit of Reiki too, just to break the energy up. Since they were trying to throw some spell work too. Rude. Also weak. Do you know what the equivalent to that is? Really. I don't like you, so I'm going to throw spell work at you. That's like walking up behind somebody and cracking them over the back of the head with a wet floor sign. Okay? That's a bitch move and a cheap shot, and you're a low-blowing ass punk. Cheers. Pathetic. You're weak. It's weak. It's a weak move. You're not hidden, but it is weak. Can't relate. Excuse me. Weak. Can't relate. Moving on. So the trust, there was also trust coming between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. They wanted them not to come together. Remember I mentioned they didn't want them to have babies. They didn't want them to trust each other to do so. Look at the spicy pepper. They didn't want they didn't want each other to trust the other in order to create babies. That means also intimately too. But whether this be with emotional intimacy or physical, could be both. They wanted them to be stuck in that space so that they didn't reach any victory. But they're having this cup of success, this victory cup, the Holy Grail energy, chalice. Golden gift, magical help is on the way. Yeah, especially since divine masculine says, oh, wow, I see what they're doing now. See, he kind of just quietly watched and peeped around to see that she stood her own, still sitting on her throne in a golden ray of light, although these people were trying to target her for just what? Being different? Hello, her special place, just for being unique. Her own, with the lily pads, the lily blossoms. Her own unique blend of tea. Keeper of secrets. Right. I don't say everything. But I have stories to tell. Didn't he say that? Whoa, I didn't know that. Whoa, that makes more sense. Whoa, if I'd not. Yeah, well, I've got things to tell you. I hear this girl again. Mourning for something which seems lost. Right. And so it was like a desire for a separation or a split in the connection. So the gift energy, a magical help is on its way. The gift support energy. This could be this divine masculine. In fact, here it is coming through. It looks like he might have had to get over some insecurity issues or like an ego issue, though. That's not always the case. Could just be that he's been kind of shy, or I just heard avoidant, maybe like a fearful energy. I just don't want to be let down or hurt again. He says that must be why I'm hearing that song. This girl, because he says she knows there it is, avoidant. The avoidant energy is just a fear of abandonment, or it was like neglect or wounds of some kind. They don't want to be, they don't want to be hurt. They're coming from the same place, avoidance and anxious. They're just doing it in a different way. They don't want to be hurt, and it comes from previously being hurt, but they're just communicating it with their behaviors in a different way, slightly different way. That's all. It's not a love language, so to speak. It's like trauma language. And the love languages really are, okay, like if somebody felt like they were pushed aside and were not seen or heard as a child, or were neglected and abandoned, like nurturing, caring for somebody, or making words of affirmation, making sure that you verbally let them know, like, I see you, I hear you, I value you, I care, all these different things. I love you, I support you, responding. The communication it's love. It's a love language. But it's like trying to embody what you didn't receive because you know how hurtful it is not to, and how important it is to have that. So it's just language. One is trauma, one is love, or the attempt to reach for it. But you just have to understand them, learn them within yourself, and also be able to try to recognize those in others in some cases. sacred union, commitment, ceremony, maturing into a deep relationship. And then the secret paths, an irresistible pull down a distinct path, ley lines, and mystical traditions. He says nothing could tear us apart. There's a higher source that's calling us together. I feel the draw towards you. Glamour, confidence, allure, charisma. I hear, why did they do that? Oh, it's Pretty Little Fears, J. Cole. Why do they do you like that? Like they don't know you're God sent, but me, I view you like that. Oh, baby, some of them absolutely know I'm God sent. But some of them literally do spells out of, what was his name? Like Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible and post about it on the same accounts that they were stalking me from on Instagram. The commenter from today, that little group. So they know I'm God sent, but you see, they choose evil. They choose to literally worship demons, yeah. So me being a God person makes them angry, and they feel like they need to attack that because they're demonic. That's what they choose to be. It's what they choose to worship. It's false, but that's what they did. Once was innocent. Knowledge means change, though. And like, those of us who know better, know better. Once you know better, you should be doing better. These people are old enough to know better. I just don't think they care because evil has gotten them this far in life. Although it's not very far. They're fucking miserable and they're taking their frustrations out on me, trying to, or other people, because I know I'm not the only target. So really, how far did you get? Okay. Thank you. I'm still going to continue to sit here on my throne with my feet up, bitch. Fuck off. How do you like me now? Probably a lot less. You're not gonna like this. The karmic female says. Divine masculine says, you're going to regret not... You're going to regret threatening my wife. So he's already claimed his queen. Divine feminine. Sounds like. He says, you're mine, I just haven't told you yet. I just heard something, like he may have been talking to his family or something. He says, my whole family knows that you're the one for me. I just haven't told you yet. Interesting. It's not for everybody, but heard that. I'm coming to get you. I keep hearing that. I didn't say that earlier, but I keep getting this message about like travel or something. Conversations about setting something up or something. Possibly moving also for some.
She's the one for my heart, 'cause she's
Why? Because I'm cold. My hands are cold too.
Know your need, yeah, yeah. She can tell that my heart has been abandoned. I'm addicted to the love that she been sending. I'll be standing right here and never finish. 'Cause girl, you come in handy. For you, I do ascending. You the one that I want. We not done until we done. I got hundreds on hundreds to blow. Tell me what you want. I got funds. You the one I'm holding on. There's no one who bring this feeling to my soul. This girl got you in love so deep. Yeah, yeah. This girl got you falling on your knees. Yeah, yeah. This girl got you in love so deep. Yeah, yeah. This girl got you falling on your knees. Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Ooh. Heard that. Okay, there is sovereignty Reiki coming through again. There's also acceleration Reiki coming through for those that have been working on moving forward in cycles or projects, I'm hearing too. I hear, why did we do that? They're sweating. For sure. Yeah, I would be too. Samara! Yeah, I would be too. Spooky bitch. I can tell. I can tell where things are at. These people are scared as shit. I would be too if I were you. I would not want to be my enemy. Cheers. One time I said that to my mom about people like this. I was telling her, about situations like this and how I was going to handle it. And I said, I would not want to be my enemy. And she fucking laughed. You know why? Because she knew damn well I was right and she wouldn't want to be my enemy either. You know what she said when I was pregnant? Well, first she complained. I heard she and my sister kind of grumbling about something in the kitchen. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I had just come to visit for a weekend, but I was pregnant. And she said, well, you're the alpha in the family. And so because of you, we had 2 cycles this month. I'm like, what are you talking about? I had no clue. What do you mean? Well, apparently since I'm the alpha, they had cycles like the week before. Or maybe 2 weeks before, but then I came to visit. And even though I wasn't having any because I was pregnant, my energy was still the dominant energy. And so I guess I reset my sister and my mom's to what mine would have been if I hadn't been pregnant and I had actually been having cycles. So I got none because I was pregnant and they got 2 because I'm the alpha. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to say. She's like, well, you came here, and I'm like, I'm sorry? So of course she laughed. She knows better. Do I masculine think I'm funny? It's because you're serious. Yes, I am. shocked by this. Oh. Another New York commercial. Good grief. They playing that one today. You're getting Costco commercials too. We don't even have those here. I know what you're doing. I'm not mad. Just telling you.
I'm doing that.
YouTube told on you. Also.
In a crowded room, the one string that's out of tune. Trust me, I feel like that too. Let me love the lonely heart.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying I noticed. That was kind of cute when I know who that is. I know what you're doing. Why don't you just leave a comment? Text me, you have my number.
Lighthouse without the lights, you smile without your eyes. I know, 'cause I do that too. You're always standing me, you think that no one sees. I do, 'cause I'm like that too. Let me love the lonely heart. Let me love the pain I'm going through. I think I'll set myself by saying let me love the lonely heart. We can live right to all our goals. This world is much too cold to sleep alone. Let me love the lonely heart. Let me love the pain I'm going through. I think I'll save myself by saving you. Let me love the lonely heart. Let me love the lonely heart of you. Let me love the pain you're going through. Think I'll save myself by saving you. Let me love the lonely out of you.
Somebody's like, why are you doing that? Looking away? Well, I don't know. I tend to do it by feel a lot of the time. I don't know. It just works for me. I need it out of my face mostly. I have some projects I'm getting ready to do in a second. I need to go get ready to do that. Just little stuff here, but I don't really want my hair in the way while I do it. So I'm fixing that problem. There's an angry karmic. Oh, yeah, there it is. Here in the heart chakra, and no wonder. Good thing I saved the energy therapy for last. And then, fucking bitch. Mr. Miyagi, that. Also in the solar plexus and sacral.
Yeah. You never know what you're missing until you hide it. Now you're my living addiction and I'm an addict. I hit my limit, I'm giving into the habit. Breaking my heart, you're breaking my heart. I used to pray to the devil, give me an angel. I don't want nobody thinking that I'm ungrateful. But how can something so heavenly be so painful? You're breaking my heart, like I'm caught in a web that's pulling me to you. Oh, till like I'm stuck in a cycle of pain, but I don't wanna lose you, don't wanna lose you. Oh, it's deja vu. It's killing me. No matter what I do, I keep falling back to you. Oh, it's deja vu. Live or repeat. No matter what I do, I can't stop this deja vu. You can let them you me to the old me. You're Illuminati, you control me. You've been keeping secrets, never told me. Can't say goodbye, and I don't know why. You're my lifeline in the nighttime when I just need a taste. You're the red wine and the white lines when I need my escape. You're my one time and the peace time and I die every day. Yeah, you fuck me up, I can't get enough of you. It's deja vu. It's killing me. No matter what I do, I keep falling back to you. Oh, it's deja vu. Live or repeat. No matter what I do, I can't feel this deja vu. It's pulling me to you. Oh, it's like I'm stuck in a cycle of pain, but I don't wanna lose you, don't wanna lose you. Oh, it's deja vu. It's killing me. No matter what I do, I keep falling back to you. Oh, it's deja vu. Deja vu.
If you're I wasn't going to play this, but it just started to try to play, so we're going to let it. Let's see where it takes us. There is one more song that I just saw pop up though. Pause that one for now. Somebody's very mad. Why are you so mad? Go home, Roger. What's up? Grand Rising.
Hey, love, you ain't got no reason to be scared of. All your demons, they don't know what you're made of. But I do, and we'll see it through. When you feel like you just don't belong, I'll be there to tell you that you're wrong. I'll always be there in your defense. All that really matters in the end is you, and I'm by your side if you need somebody. If something doesn't feel right, be your excuse for living the party. Will you feel like you're not down? You don't have to worry, I can bring you good to I'm by your side if you need somebody.
That scared me.
I believe you if you show me you're an angel. I will love you even if you weren't able.
Divine Masculine came over my shoulder and it spooked me.
To love in the same way we do. I'll write you a million songs, I'll back you even
okay? I'm sorry for responding that way. It startled me. Oh, God. He said, did you drop your weed? No. No, I did not. Thanks, though. Just the top part of the grinder. Pick something up about camping. Camping. But it's like the air is a little bit colder. Like late summer, early fall. Where it's not too cold to camp, but the night times do sometimes especially get a little bit cooler. I don't know, that's for somebody. I just started fucking under the stars. Also something about a waterfall. I was going to say, it sounds like Divine Masculine's got some plans, but I just heard big, big plans. I was getting ready to cap this reading, and I think I will soon, but if he has stuff to say, I'm not going to bind his tongue. I do value what he has to say. You know, in some places it's kind of getting cold at night already. This could be sooner. Doesn't have to be. Could be towards the end of August for some. Doesn't necessarily have to be exact, but I'm feeling something about like colder, especially at nights. Maybe it's colder weather. He says we could still swim in the day. Well, that doesn't sound like fall to me. Unless it's a really like warm early day in September, depending on the place. But if it's a seasonal climate, I would say it sounds more like August. I guess it depends on the place and the temp. There's another New York commercial. That's funny. It's they're advertising bags, but it's a New York company.
So some of y'all know that I've been working on a song for Lauren.
Just look at her sitting there, sweatpants, t-shirt, and a comfy chair. Her hair in a bun, one hand on a mug, and the other one's playing snare. To a George Strait vinyl day, yes or no, I don't get her close, but I don't think she can understand just how far I've been letting my heart fall. What's in my head? She don't know I got some big, big plans. Build a little house out on some hand-me-down land. Find a little island where we go to get tan. Bet we take our kids down there one day. And I know she wouldn't mind if I did a little something like find a flight overnight to paradise and leave tonight. And I'ma put a diamond on her hand. She don't know I got some big, big plans. She don't know I got some big, big plans.
he says something about wanting his feminine to come sit on his face, so he wants I heard that.
I'm down on one knee. I guess you finally figured out I'm gonna ask her to marry me.
It's okay, Adonis. I embrace it. Ooh, spooky bitch. Woo. I think it's hilarious.
I got some big
What's up? That's why I pinned the comment. I think it's so funny. Also, that they're so bothered and mad. Like, I must be that much of a problem for you, huh? I must be that much of a threat then, huh? Aww. Aww. What's up? Get in there, please. What is going on? Oh, you get down. Thanks. What is happening? Kidding, I'm very well aware. I heard that. That was my right hand. What do you mean?
Love was a game I played dealer's choice in the back of a bar all summer. Forgetting names like background noise in relationships of one another. Went off the rails by fall. Lord knows I need
Gotcha.
saving.
Yeah, you guys have been in communication? I've been sending some prayers. I don't know what's going on with him right now. What's the time even? There. It's 12:30. He might be sleeping. I don't really know what's going on. I know he works at night. But he was exhibiting concussion symptoms. So I've been just sending prayers. But we should definitely check on him and make sure he's good. So I've been thinking about that.
Pour off the alcohol when you were there.
Somebody says, you genuinely are concerned for him. Yeah, dude. Especially when you know that somebody's hurt and also they are alone. And they don't have anybody else to check on them. You check on your people. Collectively speaking.
Like an angel waiting.
I
I didn't know you'd have brown eyes. Like you pray to Jesus, spending Friday nights at home. Didn't know you'd be the strong kind. Deeper than a cold mile, loving with a heart of gold. And you're everything that I'm not, everything that I want. Let you down, baby, you're through. And those brown eyes, I know that I gotta find a better me for you. Made a living dipping toes in the water, feeling low with my walls up high. I was staying far away from the deep end. Girl like you made a boy like me try. Went off the rails, let fall. Lord knows I needed saving. Let me forget them all. Yeah, I didn't know you'd have brown eyes. Like you pray to Jesus, spending Friday nights at home. Didn't know you'd be the strong kind. Deeper than a cold mile, it takes, we can make every one of them worth all the diamonds. I sing your praises everywhere that I can sing your voice, say I can love you till the end of time. Whether you have brown eyes like the bread of Jesus, when you fight nights at home, never will you be strong, carry deeper than a gold, loving with a heart of gold. You're everything that I'm not, everything that I want, there's a God and baby, you're taking.
Didn't know you were the strong kind.
I wasn't the strong one till we were falling apart. I promised I'd hold you when everything went dark. But God, it's so dark out. Still feel you in my bed. I wish I could hold you, but I'm holding my breath instead. I hate that I lost you and I'm not lost anymore. And I hate that I got to let go of what I let go of. And now I've been without you, without you. Now I've been without you, without you. I'm tired of replaying memories in my head, replaying everything, everything you ever said. I'm holding in pain that never knew I could have. Like we were running out, saying I was your other half, and I hate that I lost you, and I'm not lost anymore. And I hate that I got to let go of what I adore, and now I've been without you, without you. Now I've been without you, without you. I wasn't the strong one till we were falling apart. I promised I'd hold you when everything went dark.
I think I'm going to cap it right there. I did just finish a little bit of energy clearing and some protection shields, so I hope that helps for the day. Please remember to pray, do no harm, take no crap, and I'll catch you on the next one. Blessings and namaste. I'm super glad that you guys have hit it off. And I hope you get some rest. Maybe take a nap. And sending blessings.